All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time to get ready for that that spot that we love to talk about.
Oh, what is that, man?
It's the spots where we deal with the round ball.
Here we go.
It's the new sports where they're new, they're sporty, they're grunting, they got foot fungus, and they're playing with the balls, girls in sports bras. Okay. Girls in sports bras. What is better than that?
First of all.
Fellas, let's ask minor effect. Is there anything better than girls in sports bras?
Okay, minor effect, go out of the room. Just get out of the room. Parents, take the children out of the room. Mario, you want to have a Dolomite moment?
I swam across bloody rivers, ain't never got wet.
Here we go.
Mounds done fell on me, I ain't dead yet.
Okay, there you go.
That's about as far as I'll take the Dolomite moment.
Thank you very much. And I'm going to go right into the new sports, where sports is not wrapped around sex, because why? We are sport activists. And here's a subject that you guys got to tell me, which one's the hot subject? Brett Favre did not send any messages to his teammates saying that he's retiring, or Shaquille O'Neal now going to sign. Unofficially, I believe it's happened.
It's done. They say it's done.
Boston Celtics.
That's the story to me, Vic. The story today is that Shaquille O'Neal will be joining the Boston Celtics as everybody puts their sights on the L.A. Lakers, gearing up for what will be one hell of a final, we think, next year. That's right, Shaquille O'Neal joining the Boston Celtics. Now you got the Miami Heat with that triumvirate. Chris Bosh, Dwayne Wade, and LeBron James. And then you have the Lakers. But now, here come the Celtics.
Thank you.
Lo and behold.
Now, let me ask you this. Now, watch this. Now, Kendrick Perkins is going to be out probably half of the season. His injury is real big. And
I didn't know. Elaborate on that a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, when he got injured in the finals, the 6th game against the Lakers, they said they will be out with Kendrick Perkins at least to begin the season, and it may be even further along, because you know how it is. They want to err to the side that he may return sooner, but it was like Bynum. No matter how much we hope Bynum can come back earlier, he still hasn't fully recovered yet, and it probably takes time. And the impending retirement of Rasheed Wallace after getting all those cramps in Game 6 and not being able to recover, that's where you call, well, who's our backup? They got big.
Sometimes I get a cramp, but it's usually when I'm looking at those hot picks.
Like I said, minor effect, get out of the room. Okay, here we go.
They're ninth graders, listen, who the hell thinks more about sex than a 54-year-old man? A ninth grader.
Okay, the South. We're losing the state of South Carolina right now.
They're all looking at their kids going, but you be good.
Okay.
You be a gentleman.
That's right.
That's what I say. That's like my mom told me. Don't you paw all over those girls. You be a gentleman.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, let's say this. Give me a 1-to-1 ratio look at this. Give me the good reason why Shaquille O'Neal will benefit the Celtics, and give me the not so good reason that he won't.
I think he actually fits into their offense the best of a bunch of them, even though I still think he wasn't that bad a fit with Cleveland. We went over that about them running, but they don't run any damn way. But so Boston is that offense. I think there's certainly things. Let's put it like this. There's no question in my mind that Shaq, and I am a Shaquille O'Neal fan, let it be known. I tease him sometime about the beard and stuff, but I am a Shaquille O'Neal fan. I like the way he carries himself. He's proven to me over time to be consistent, to have the right kind of heart.
Right.
So I think, he also to me is a commanding presence. I still say, when you drive that lane, when you see old the old wise Aristotle sit in the middle of that lane, you changing up what you're doing. So there's no question he's a value. I bet they got him for a bargain. I bet you they did. And he fits in well with that group. I think he fits in well in terms of their mentality, the chemistry. No, Vic, I think it's a win-win from everybody.
Okay.
And I don't think you have to get 30 minutes a game out of him. I don't think you need that or even want that. But I think he's totally valuable in that role.
And I'm not disagreeing with you. What I'm saying is that they go from having a faster team or a slower team. When you hear the public's comments about this, and of course you can't pay attention to everything that's in the hype, because people like to go ahead and put their spin in it so they can have recognition for being critical. But the one thing that is very apparent is the way they go up and down the court. So let's just take away that they may not be able to run as fast with him. He's coming off the bench, or is he starting?
He's coming off the bench, but I don't think they need to be a faster team. This is where I disagree from the fans.
Okay.
The Celtics didn't lose the championship because they weren't fast.
Right.
Not at all.
They were old.
Yeah. If you look anywhere through the playoffs, it wasn't. In other words, I'm not saying that speed is important, but that wasn't the factor in the finals. That wasn't speed. It didn't come down to a speed fest. It came down to the fact that the Celtics just didn't execute their offense.
Or injuries.
Right. So I don't know that you change anything. In other words, there's nothing wrong with the plan that Doc Rivers put out.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with the way they attack. They just need to come back with the same stuff and then just perform. I think fans are kind of weird. First of all, half of them don't really know basketball. They think they know. But they're immediately ready to change and shift.
Right.
The minute they lose a championship, they think you just throw out the whole offense and go somewhere new.
No.
And that's ridiculous. No. They got all the way to the finals with that team.
Right.
Look how well they played with that team.
Right.
You keep everything the same and you fill the gaps, the holes that were in that team, and you come back again.
Right. The part that I have to agree with is that a healthier Boston Celtic team could do more damage. But the rigors of an 82-game season is what puts them in a position of a disadvantage when you grow your team older. So I agree. If you keep the health there where everybody's healthy, that's the part. Getting beat up as it relates to your age, Pierce, Allen, and Shaquille O'Neal. You get them into the playoffs where they're positioned to have more home court advantage, they can be a force because, like you said, they were one game away and a halftime away from winning the championship.
You don't freak out. You don't freak out and change the whole team and throw everything out. And then let's throw out this other variable, Vic, because this goes on too. How about that same age factor for the other team?
That's correct.
Is that a factor for the Lakers?
Yeah, it's a factor for the Lakers because both teams have something in common, Maureen. You're right. But they both, here's the part, I'm going to say this because I truly believe this. I've seen the best Celtic team as it relates to this team being played right now. When they won the championship, I don't think they'll ever go back to that. That's done.
Well, yeah.
That's the best. That team was on a mission, and the way they had that synergy, they just walked into the finals and made a statement.
Even though you never know, Vic, because look at the Lakers, too. They came back. I didn't imagine them actually getting better.
Right.
But they did get better.
And they did say something else about them. They have not played to the full healthy potential of the Lakers as it relates to having a full healthy Bynum, Gasol, and Kobe, all healthy at the same time.
Which we want to see.
We want to see.
And I'm an Andrew Bynum fan.
Right.
But you may never get that.
That's what I'm saying.
And you may never get that.
And the part that's why I say time can be a factor when your age has to say, please don't mess with me physically. And so I think that's the Boston Celtic thing. Garnett is not the same as he was in 2000.
Oh, no, I know.
He's gone.
And
he's gone on that.
Now, here I'm an oldie. I'll say love. I actually love him as a player.
Oh, I love his energy.
That's the cat who inspires me.
Right.
He comes with it with the way I like to come with it.
Right. I'm a
KG fan. Come on, Kevin.
Yeah, and you don't realize how they age because what we do is we watch them as how they perform on the court, but then Garnett is a senior as it relates to players and age in the NBA.
And you know what, Vic? I'm going to take this moment to invite any of these players that are fans.
Right.
When y'all get some time, come on, Morning Coffee. Bring us some old video clips from you in high school.
That's
come on, don't you? I want to see it. I'm serious.
Right.
I actually want Paul Pierce. He's from LA.
That's right.
Come on the show. Bring some old high school videos and stuff, and let's focus and talk about some of the stuff that you want to talk about.
Right.
For the kind of time, we do it here at Morning Coffee. You get one of these athletes in here.
Right.
We'll have a good time.
There you go.
Come on, Shaq. Come on to the people that love you.
Off season.
That's right.
The only time.